Hello everyone. Just getting my comments up here. There we go. Hopefully you all are having a fabulous Sunday. Thanks so much for watching. I am Amanda Bach with Boxstar Stamping, and hopefully I'm going to give you some great ideas to use your You Are Amazing stamp set that you might have left over. And if you don't have it left over, well, then you might need to get it because it is a fantabulous birthday set. All right. Let me lift my lamp up. A little dark in here today. It's really cloudy here today. Is anybody else having a super cloudy day? It's a cloudy day here. Hey, Kathy. All right. So I want to show you in our mini catalog, the January to June mini catalog on page 7, is the You Are Amazing project kit. And the project kit comes with enough cards to make 16 cards and all the supplies, the die cuts in this beautiful box. Let me show you it because I'm a stickler for boxes. I love boxes. Okay, so this beautiful Bermuda Bay box. And I just put all the cards in there. I went ahead and made all the cards, and I will show you them one by one so you can see. Comes with instructions if you want to put them together as directed. And then you have a box that you can give somebody something in or just keep as storage. All right, but the stamp set that goes along with it, if you wanted to use the stamp set that goes along with it, that fits the dies perfectly and everything like that, it is additional. Or you could just get the stamp set. You don't have to get this. And I want to show you, I think, 6 or 7 different ways you can use this stamp set with maybe some products you already have in your stash. All right, so this is the You Are Amazing stamp set. It has like a, hey Betty, has like a speech bubble, congrats, you are amazing, happy birthday, and some stars and confetti. All right, so I want to show you the cards first of all that come in the kit. So this one, I did them almost the same. Hey Gwen, almost the same as they directed, but I always change something up. I love this foil, the Bermuda Bay foil, got some pretty peacock going on there. All right, I don't think I decorated any of these insides. So there's 1 in the kit, 2 with a little vellum layer back here. I love this. Oh, love that card base with the foil. This one, the You Are Amazing. And then the Hip Hip Hooray again with a little vellum layer and a gold strip there. Yes, I did that one. I left the linen thread out of this one. And this one I did a little bit different too. I did them all kind of just a little bit different, but I still think they're beautiful cards. So I did 4 of each of those. But now I'm going to show you some things to do. Okay, so you've got your stamp set left over. What are you going to do with that? Well, hopefully I'll give you some ideas and some inspiration. All right, so I'll throw those back in the box over there. And I want to show you one other product we're going to use in this catalog, just so you know. I finally busted them out today. The Stitched with Whimsy dies. I hadn't used them yet. I ordered them and I got them and I was excited to get them. And then I'm like, what? I haven't used them. So busted them open today. And I used them on a card that I think is so adorable. So they are different sizes of dies, and they just do this whimsy stitched shape all around the outside. They do not actually cut, okay? They just add a layer of texture, and you'll see that on the card. I will show you in just a second, but I wanted to show you, those are the 2 things I'm using out of this catalog. Actually, I'm using this one too. The Hey Birthday Chick stamp set. We'll also be using this one. And it does come with a bundle, and I wrote in my catalog because I just want to have it at all times so I don't have to go look it up. But it does come with dies. And the Hey Chick, they brought that back with dies available too. Okay, so let's get started. The first project that you can make using this stamp set that I came up with, just very simple. A SIP card, stamps, ink, paper, a 5 1/4 by 4 layer of basic white, and I stitched the Happy Birthday and Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And then I used this in several different colors. I believe I used Melon Mambo, Granny Apple Green, Bermuda Bay, Gorgeous Grape, and Pacific Point. And then I did a matte layer of 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, and then I put it on basic black. So a very cheery happy birthday card. Okay. Oh, hey, Kathy. Other Kathy. 2 Kathys. All right, and then on the inside, the wishing you your best year yet. Here's what I used for that one. I used the Best Year stamp set, which is in the annual catalog. I'm loving this one. Been using this one a lot lately. Mostly those two, honestly. Yeah, so that's where that one came from in Pacific Point. All right, so that is one way you can use your stamp set. Quick, easy, didn't take me very long at all. All right, so there's project number 1. All right, project number 2, I decided to use the Thanks and the Flower and Field DSP that was available during Saleabration. So if you have any of that, you're probably looking for some projects to use with it. Well, here you go. Very simple. Ooh, must have got something on there. I'll have to get rid of that. Just very simple. And then this is a die from, oh, should have looked that up. Let's see here. From, I think it's the Painted Puppies or Hippo and Friends, one or the other. Any die would work, and you could even fussy cut around it too. And I did a strip of the Cherry Cobbler, but I loved this piece of paper. I just wanted something super simple. So that's what I did. And on the inside, I put a strip of that paper, a 1/2-inch strip of that paper. So, you know, I like to make my insides just have a little something. So it just has a little something. So that's the way you can, simple, easy. You could use any die cut to do that. All right, next one. A little more complicated, not super complicated. Using that Flower and Field paper again, just to show it off. You could use this with any DSP you have that is really pretty and you want to show off the beautiful image. So what I did is I cut a 2 3/4 square piece of Designer Series paper. I used this in Just Jade and I matted it on the basic black with a basic white layer and then a Just Jade and a basic black. Now to get this little flower, I used our Small Bloom Punch, which is in our annual catalog, and the reverse side of this paper is that polka dots. So I cut it out and I fluffed up the edges and then I added one of our gold glitter enamel dots, which is in the annual catalog, yeah. Yep. So I just thought that was pretty, and on the inside I did the reverse. So I used the paper that this was and did 2 strips of that and then matted it on Just Jade. So 3 super simple, not a lot of time. Those are the easiest ones that I came up with. Just something super simple. You need a quick happy birthday card. You need a super quick thank you card. There you go. All right, next we're going to step into slightly more complicated, but not complicated. All right, we'll start with this one. Zany Zebras. It is in our annual catalog, and they are adorable. And since we kind of had like a quotation bubble, I thought one zebra could be telling the other one happy birthday. And then these embellishments are the in color faceted gems, I believe they're called. They're in the annual catalog. You could also use the Playing with Patterns resin dots as well. They're also in Purple Posy. So I used Purple Posy Gorgeous Grape for the ink. And on the inside, it's time to celebrate. Kick up your heels, which is what that zebra is doing right there. And I used my watercolor pencils to color in their stripes, because why can't a zebra be purple, right? Why not? It's my card. I can make my zebras purple. Or any color, whatever color you think the recipient would like. There you go. All right, so that's one. And this quotation bubble gave me another idea to use with the chicken set. The Hey Birthday Chick is saying happy birthday too. And there I used those Stitch with Whimsy dies. So you can see they don't cut, they just make an impression all the way around. And what I did to get this size, this is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. All right, and I used my blends to color in the parts of the chicken. Comb? Should have looked that up. And its beak. All right, and then I used some light Pool Party to give it some ground. All right, on the inside, there's still a spring chicken, which is from the Hey Birthday Chick. And then we have this in the annual catalog, the sheer Pool Party ribbon. And I just love it so much, and it's so sparkly that I wanted to use it. But I didn't feel that it would go well on the front of my card. So I put it on the inside of my card, just as a little bitty embellishment on the inside. And it lays flat, so it'll be nice. Okay, so that is another idea you can use. And the thing is, with this quotation thing, you can use anything. You can use any stamps that you have that are critters or people, and you can put anything in this. It doesn't have to be happy birthday. It doesn't have to be anything from this set. You could have anything put in there as like they're saying it. So I thought those were cute. Love me some critters. All right, and next, we're gonna make a card. So let me get everything out for that. All right, so we're gonna start with a base layer of basic black, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. All right, so we have that. Then we're gonna use that Flower and Field DSP because it's pretty. So I chose the daisy side this time. So that's gonna go there. This is 5 1/4 by 4. And then, watch this. We're gonna soften it with another layer of vellum. That just changes it. It just changes it. Watch that. Oh, take it off, put it back on. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna do that. And of course, I love ribbon, so we're gonna have to have a little bit of ribbon. This is the sparkly Organdy ribbon from our annual catalog. We're gonna have that. We are going to use a die from the Hippo and Friends dies on basic black, and we're going to use that Happy Birthday stamp. And what I went ahead and did it so it wouldn't take forever, because you know it's a little bit of a process, is I went ahead and heat embossed it on the black card using white embossing powder, and you get that. Happy birthday. All right, it wasn't a perfect embossing, but I'm like, you know what? I don't think the recipient's gonna honestly care. So that's going to go like that. And notice I put it off to the side a little bit. Okay, notice there's, because we're gonna put something there. So let me show you what we're going to do. All right. I bet I put it away because I thought, why is that 2-inch strip of basic white out? I did. So get a 2-inch strip of basic white, and you're going to need Pool Party ink and a sponge dauber. And I label all my daubers so that it's just ready to go. Okay, sponge daubers are so much fun. You can create a lot of things, different effects with them. I'm just going to get some scratch paper under here. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just tap my ink pad, and I'm going to make 3 circles, like maybe a little bigger. There we go. One like that. 2, and they do not have to be perfect or the same size. It is okay. And 3. So I believe this is a 2-inch strip by 8.5. I think I'm gonna, there we go. Okay. All right, so next we're gonna take our medium daisy punch and make 3 daisies using that as our center, like that. You see that? All right, and I am apparently buffering. There must be people on my internet. But I do have someone opening an envelope, so I apologize. I'm sure you all can hear that. All right, so cut out 3 of those. We're going to layer them. One of them, though, take your bone folder and flip the petals up just by rolling it gently. Don't pull too hard. Don't pull too hard because then you can pull them right off. We're going to layer them like this with that one on top, so it gives a little bit of contrast. All right, next, if you have a 1/2-inch punch, I still have ours that is retired, our little 1/2-inch punch, or maybe a 3/8 would work. It might be a little big, but you're going to take it and sew saffron, put it there. Where's my, there it is. Take your pick tool, has styluses on the end. You're gonna take the larger one. This size is a little too small for what we need. We need the bigger size. And we're going to create a center for our daisy. So you're gonna go slowly in the center and apply some pressure. You're gonna work through those paper fibers so it starts to go. There it went. Okay, and now it's going to be kind of puffed up. All right, like that. Gives it a little bit of raise, and if the harder you push, the more it is. So there we go. So there's our center for our daisy. We're gonna pop it up on a mini dimensional, and it makes the center of our daisy look a little more realistic. But through the magic of television, what? I've already done one. So you don't have to watch me glue a daisy together. Okay, so let's see what it's gonna look like now. So we've got our pieces here. We've got our ribbon. We've got our little sign. That daisy's going to go there. Oh, I loves it, I loves it. Okay, so now to assemble. All right, so let me get going now. I want to show you how to attach this vellum to this piece of DSP. So I'm going to kind of remember where my thing is, because that's where my glue is going to go. So I'm going to put my glue here-ish, because it will show through if I don't cover it up. And I did just go get some glue because I knew I was going to run out. Brand new glue here, so I don't want to squeeze too hard. There we go. Okay. All right, that'll be enough. So I'm going to put my vellum over that. There we go. I apologize. My lovely husband just came upstairs and decided to make all kinds of noise. Hopefully y'all didn't hear that too much. All right. So there we go, and see how you can see it? So that's why I want my thing to go right there, and that will totally cover up that. Now, it'll stay on there. I'm not worried about this coming off, so I'm not even worried about it attaching it anywhere else. On the example I'm going to show you, I did put some embellishments on and hit it that way, but I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so for my ribbon, I need to put my ribbon that away. So I'm going to get my glue dots out. Oh, those are my mini ones. Where's my regular ones? There we go. All right, actually, no, my mini ones. Those are my micro ones. I want my mini ones slightly bigger. And I push in with my fingernail to get the ribbon and catch it. Then I do the other end as well. There we go. Okay, so I put my ribbon on. We went out earlier, my son and I, and met a high school friend and dropped off some stuff for her. And then we went and got sushi, picked up some sushi. That was delicious. So I had a wonderful lunch today. And then came home and, well, we went to the grocery store first because, yeah, we needed some food. But then, oh, did I? No, I did grab my new one. Apparently everyone was at the grocery store today. Wow. Okay, so here we go. Put that on. I just love that effect. It just muffles the DSP just a little bit, but still lets it shine through. There we go. Okay, I didn't get it exactly even. Might be a little late to fix that. Not gonna let it worry me. I've really been trying to lately not let it worry me if something is wrong. Just go with it. Go with it. Now, because this has a dimensional on it, I don't want to put dimensionals on this because then I'll have two dimensionals and then it'll be too difficult to mail. And because this is such a thin ribbon, I'm not worried. I'm just going to glue it. I don't want to put too much on there and then it'd be too big. And then we have issues mailing it. Okay, so we're going to hold that just for a little bit because it does have to stick through the ribbon and onto the vellum. Takes a little bit longer of time. Okay, there we go. All right, now time to put my daisy on. I think it's so cute. I think it's so cute. All right, actually I want to put a little bit of glue right here too, just so it stays a little bit. Get it as close to the happy birthday as I can. There we go. With all that, that should be adorable. And the reason I chose the pool party for the inside of the daisy is because it's also on the inside on the DSP. So that will be a lovely card, but we have to do the middle. Time for the middle. All right, so I'm going to put that right there. Grab this, actually that way. I already did it. Ha! Wishing you your best year yet. And then I have a strip of the DSP that I'm gonna attach right there with just a little bit of glue, not too much. It's not like it's a super heavy piece of paper or anything. Alrighty. There we go. I like to just check from the back and make sure it's even. All right, before I give it a good press. And now I will put my glue, put my middle on, and this card will be done, and then I'll show you my other example that I've been saving. All right, so this is using the You Are Amazing stamp set from the mini catalog right now. So after you've made all your projects with the kit, there are several more things you can do. I mean, there are thousands. I mean, literally your possibilities are endless for what you want to do with it. Okay, so that is a little loose. Now, if you didn't like the loose, you could put like a few embellishments here and put the glue strategically or a glue dot strategically where you want it so that doesn't move like that. It doesn't bother me one bit. So I kind of like it. Adds a little bit of texture. Okay, so there's that one. And let's look at the one I made last night. So I used a different piece of the DSP, which is actually, this is my favorite pattern in the whole pack of paper from the Flower and Field, if you have any from Saleabration. If not, use any DSP you have that you really like. So if I peel back the vellum, you can see. But what I did is I put a little drop of glue there, there, and there, and then I put our in color enamel dots there. I used a different die cut to cut the happy birthday out. I used our Just Jade ribbon there. Let's see what I did on the inside. Wishing you much happiness today and always with a strip of this. And this one comes from the Sentimental Stamp Set. Yep. And this one comes from the Best Year. Best Year. There you go. So those are similar cards of the same design, but you can tell they're just a little bit different based on what I did to them. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. All right. I don't know why my comments went away for a second, but they're back. Cool. All right. So those two are, I would call cousin cards, right? They're similar flavor. Next, I want to show the other two that I think are similar-ish in that they both use a critter to, you know, talk, say happy birthday. This is the Zany Zebras, and this is the Hey Birthday Chick. Zany Zebras is in the annual catalog, and then this one is in the mini catalog. And again, I use the Pool Party ribbon from the annual catalog. You're still a spring chicken. And this one says, it's time to celebrate, kick up your heels. All right, and then SIP card means stamped ink paper. You don't need anything else. Thanks, Lisa. I do too. They're a lot of fun. Super simple. This one uses a little bit of the DSP, and then the small blooms punch, which you don't have to do that, but I thought it added a little bit. My thank you cards, I generally leave blank on the inside because I want to write what I want to write. So, and I don't know what happened there. I'll have to get that off. Put an embellishment there. You never know. This is in Cherry Cobbler. And the color is Flirty Flamingo. All right, so there are, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ideas for you to use your You Are Amazing stamp set that you might purchase with the card kit and, you know, still use your stamp set. Still use it. All right, I'm out of room and my take your pick tool just wants to be in on this shot, man. Okay, so there they all are. Plus, I made the project kit with all of those cards as well. So there's 16 cards in here that are finished that I made using the project kit supplies that come in this box plus the stamp set. And then I used just the stamp set plus others I had to make these lovely cards. So if you have any other cards in your stash, you could, you know, any critter can talk, any animal, if you have a person stamp, anything like that. I might have to see about that hot dog set, see if I can make it say something. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Amanda Bach from Boxstar Stamping. My email is boxstarstamping@gmail.com if you have any questions. And all of these products can be found at stampingup.com. And be sure to choose Amanda Bach as your demonstrator. All right, give me a like, a share. Go to my YouTube channel. Give me likes and subscribes there. That would be very appreciated. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.